preparations to the Ride to the Time Championships. Today we will be seeing zone finalists from across the states of Victoria who have qualified through trials at their local racecourses to compete today, with hope one of being the crown, the Open Maiden Ride to Time State Champion of 2022. Many thanks to the following racecourses who have supported this program, especially the host zone right here at Mooney Valley. Yarra Glen, Moe, Cranbourne, Pakenham, Warrnambool, Penhurst, Geelong, Donald and Benalla. There are 10 Pony Club zones in Victoria and we have a representative from all today. We've been blessed with a great day and a fantastic track surface, rated a soft 6. And the aim of the game, ladies and gentlemen, is so the riders can ride to a particular time. We've got a few trophies to be presented later on today. Best performed off the track thoroughbred will receive a saddle cloth. Best presented open and maiden combination. So the first 10 participants, which is the maiden, will be riding from the 1,000-metre mark. They have to do this in 2 minutes over 1,000 metres, which roughly works out to be 24 seconds a furlong. We have our clockers up in the tower, and we also have our horses on the track. Being a horse rider takes courage, skill, patience, balance, and a very fit human being. Our first competitor is a young lady, 13 years of age, Ollie Gardner. This is her first time competing at the Ride to Time trials at state level. Today she's going to be competing on her 14-hand superstar, Isabel. A Welsh pony, she's 19 years of age. Isabel's favourite foods are red lolly snakes. Ollie has been riding her for about 10 years now and both parents love horses. Dad particularly loves horse racing.
Thank you very much.
Ollie's favourite jockey is Michelle Payne, winner of the 2015 Melbourne Cup. She's a role model. She loves her kindness and her deep desire to keep trying.
Thank you.
Ollie's favourite horse trainer is Michael Friedman, due to his extraordinary achievements and horsemanship skills. Today, Ollie rides in Dean Benet's club colours. What's extremely important for these events, or any event involving the horses, is the connection between the horse and rider. This can determine the result in any competition. This goes for any discipline you might be competing in: show jumping, equestrian, polo, mustering, cutting, horse racing, clicker training, and even liberty training. It's all about being connected to the animal. The equine industry employs tens of thousands of people in all sorts of genres, some of which you never see. a lot working behind the scenes, from stable hands, vets to farriers, transport to therapy, dentists, chiropractors. It just goes on and on. Horses have been around for thousands of years and have been a big part of human life for about 5,500 years. Whether that be transportation, harvesting fields. I remember they used to use little ponies in the coal mines. More used in competitive genres these days with horse racing, equestrian, etc. For those of you that can see, we have witches' hats placed all around the circuit. And our pony riders will be on the outside of those witches' hats so we can preserve the track for races later on today.
First rider's on the course, Chris.
So here goes Ollie Gardner. As I mentioned, she's 13 years of age and riding her 19-year-old Welsh pony. Welsh ponies are a great starter horse for any child wanting to learn how to ride. So for those of you that aren't aware, there are furlong poles situated all over the track. Their furlong is 200 metres, and it's important that these riders can try and stick to the time per furlong, which is 24 seconds, which in total will be a 2-minute round trip. This is where it takes patience, riding in that position, using most muscles in their body, keeping those feet down, and holding their body up above the horse. These riders do have beepers to assist them during the journey, 1-second beepers so they can count as they travel through. What makes it difficult for some of these riders today, their horses have never stepped foot on the Mooney Valley racetrack, so there's plenty of obstacles for them to look at, and it's important that the rider has control.
Your horse is on course. Thanks.
As I mentioned, Ollie here is in the Dean Bernays colours, which we see often on the racetrack.
You've got second horse on course. Yep, right now.
Now our second horse is also out, following Ollie up. Maya Fitzpatrick. My apologies. Mia Fitzpatrick is the youngest competitor today at 12 years of age. She's a member of the Traralgon Pony Club and is representing East Gippsland Zone today. So Ollie has successfully made it round the track. Getting a bit of a round of applause. Congratulations, Ollie. Now Maya, that is roughly at about the 600 metre mark, also riding to the times of 24 seconds a furlong. Maya has only been riding just over 3 years. Has a non-horsey background, which is not often seen. Most people It's embedded in them through their family, and it's great to see we're starting to get people that have no background in horse racing or any other genre that are getting involved in equine.
You've got rider 3 on track.
We also have rider 3 coming out as well, who I'll introduce in a moment.
So that's Mia coming back. George is out now.
So Mia's horse, if you can see on the big screen, is reluctant to come back under her, but she's trying to get her to relax under her and keeping her posture right and really going with the rhythm. Mia has taught herself riding from 3 years ago, and she's riding a quarter horse pony, 14 hands, and he loves everything, especially food.
Okay.
Well done, Mia. We also have Georgia Matthews, 15-year-old. He's a member of the Barwon Valley Pony Club, and today represents the Barwon zone. She's been riding since the age of 3. Georgia is completing this course on her retired off-the-track pony, Poppy, whose race name was Luckabee Lady. Luckabee Lady didn't seem to have much luck, finishing almost last in all of her 5 starts. Georgia is interested in becoming a track rider and can't wait to get onto the green turf today at the Mooney Valley. This can be difficult, especially on a thoroughbred, because they get on the track and they get a bit of white line fever. They can get a bit anxious. They think they're back race day. Beautifully done, Georgia. We have our 4th rider out. Shanae Spratling is 14 years of age and has been riding since she was 3. Shanae is a member of the St Andrews Horse and Pony Club. She's representing North Metro Zone today. Shanae is riding Cedar, who is 15 years old, and this year was selected by the Pony Club Australia to undertake the leadership program. Shanae is also inspired by Michelle Payne for her win in the Melbourne Cup. Today she's riding a 2008 Cox Plate winner, Maldivian Silks. Sorry, not the horse, the Silks.
You've got rider 5 on track too. So Michaela Lowther.
Our 5th rider, Michaela Lowther, is 19 years of age, attends the Haighbury Pony Club in the Wannon Zone.
Yep, you don't want.
Michaela has been a Pony Club member since she was 6 years of age. Her mount today is Magic, whom she has had since she was only 3. Magic is a 14-year-old Welsh cob who Michaela received as a surprise Christmas present. Michaela is connected with the Warrnambool racehorse trainer Jane Baker and is also carrying her silks today. Michaela is inspired by jockey Laura Lafferty, who is a local rider who also attends Pony Club in the Wannon Zone.
You've done a very good job, Chris. What's happened to Michaela's had issues. You've got Bessie Penhall on the course now. She's at back. She's here. She was trotting for a bit. Yeah, no, Michaela's horse is having issues. They're not walking and stopping.
So as you can see on the big screen, Michaela's horse is a little bit reluctant, being in a new area. Some horses can freak out at different things, so she's just pulled the horse up, which was probably a good idea, giving her a good look around.
She's just coming down on the home straight now. Yep, Bessie's coming around.
So Bessie Penhall is coming around now,
Come round to the finish line.
coming up
Michaela's horse.
around the bend. Bessie is a member of the Maryborough and District Horse and Pony Club, which is located in the Midland Zone. Bessie is 17 years of age, and today is competing on Abbey. Bessie's in year 12 this year and hopes to head to the UK next year to work with horses before returning to Australia and studying veterinary science. Bessie's horse Abbey loves to pick up things and throw them around, water buckets, etc. Abbey is a 15 one-hand 5-year-old Irish sport horse, and Bessie is proud to have done most of her training in the lead up to this on Bessie.
Okay, so now we've got rider 7. Yep. And that's you. Yep. You ready?
Our 7th rider is about to head off, Sarah Lucard. 19-year-old, Sarah is a member of the Upper Beaconsfield Pony Club and is representing the West Gippsland Zone today. Sarah thoroughly enjoys working full-time in the Emergency Equine Hospital. Sarah is teaming up with Sox today. Sox is a 16-2 warm blood who Sarah's owned and trained since he was quite young. He has also qualified many state and national teams and also represents the Pony Club Australian International in dressage. Sox is quite quirky and will do anything for food. He'll absolutely eat anything.
That was hectic. Yeah. Oh, just with our little pony having an issue. Having trouble up there. Yeah, no, she's all good now. The next one's not on track yet. Whenever you're ready, Joe. So you've got rider 8. Yep. Thank you. That's okay. We're getting there.
So rider 7, Sarah's coming round the bend into the straight now. Just peeking over the clocker's shoulder.
Can't say anything.
I can't tell you where she's at, I'm told.
They're not allowed to know their times. We've got Taylor Lloyd has just started.
Rider 8 is now on the track. Taylor Lloyd, 18-year-old Taylor, is 2022 member of the District Pony Club in Northern Zone. Today she's riding her favourite horse, the 15-2 off the track called Peddler. Peddler is an 8-year-old, retired from racing in 2021. Peddler won 3 races and 7 placings. Peddler partnered with Taylor's older sister, Zoe, to take one of those wins in her first race of her apprenticeship career.
And rider 9's on course.
Rider 9 stepping out on course. Ruby Davis is 13-year-old. Ruby is a member of the Benalla Pony Club and today represents North East Zone. Ruby is no stranger to riding at Mooney Valley, having competed in the Pony Club Australian Thoroughbred Industry Careers Pony race earlier this year. Today she steps up to a large amount and will be riding somewhat steadier pace aboard Click. Click is a 16 one-hand stock horse who loves food and jumping obstacles. Ruby's family is heavily involved in the racing industry. Ruby's father, Chris, is a racehorse trainer, and all family assist with the stables while Mum straps the horses and looks after the farm.
Hang on. You've got time. So last maiden's on the track now, number 10.
Our last maiden is on the track, number 10.
Gemma. I don't know. Hang on just a sec. Right, Gemma, Zarvatine. I'd go Zarvatine.
Gemma Zouave Tavine is out on the track. She's our last competitor in the maiden division. Gemma is 20 years of age and has been involved in the pony club for the last 10 years. Today she's riding 7-year-old paint horse, Dash for Cash. Gemma is a 2022 member of the Gisborne Pony Club and today represents the Central Zone. Cash loves carrots and licorice. This will be their first Pony Club state event ever together, as Gemma has only been partnered with Cash for the last 4 months. Gemma will be competing in the famous colours of Northerly, who won the Cox Plate right here in 2000 and 2001. Gemma's just entered the straight on Dash for Cash, who looks like he's soaking up the atmosphere. Having a little gawk at the winning post and those standing on watching. He's done a terrific job. So that brings our maiden class to a halt. And next up, we'll be bringing out the open riders, which have to complete the 1,000 metres.
But they're going to keep going. No, they haven't. They're only heading that now. Oh, good. Okay. So, does that time?
In 1 minute 49. So they have to do 4 furlongs in 22 seconds and sneak in a 21 second somewhere in there as well. Doesn't matter if they do it at the start or towards the finish. It's up to the individual rider to assess when they would like to get the 21 second gallop in.
We haven't given you simple names, have we? No. Annabelle. They haven't had it out yet, so whether you just want to give another plaque to all, like thank you, Mooney Valley and everything, for all that they've done for us. So Pony Club Victoria.
While we wait for the open class to come out, they're entering the track now. I just want to thank the Mooney Valley Race Club on behalf of Pony Club Victoria hosting this event. Unfortunately, we haven't had one here for some years now due to the COVID, but it's great to be back on track. We'd also like to thank Yarra Glen, Moe, Cranbourne, Pakenham, Warrnambool, Penhurst, Geelong, Donald and Benalla for hosting the lead-up events to the final today. Just a little bit of history for everyone. We currently have 170 pony clubs here in Victoria. The first pony club in Victoria was established in 1944. Ride to Time was previously called Speed to Safety, but was rebranded in about 2017 to Ride to Time. Safety is the key motivator behind this discipline, and as you can see, the riders are wearing the proper equipment, helmets, vests, also the appropriate footwear. This program also provides a connection for the Pony Club members to the racing industry. As mentioned prior, there's so many different people part of the racing industry and so many jobs that you don't even know exist.
Yeah, well, in a way, with everyone's a little role. So this is the open class. I'm going to ride the 1 minute 49, 100,000 litres. That helps. She's on off the track, so time is ready. Yes, we are.
So here we go for the open final. A little bit different to the maiden. As I mentioned, these riders over the same distance, 1,000 metres, will complete it in 1 minute 49. They, for 4 furlongs, have to run it at 22, and one of which they have to make a 21-second furlong over the 1,000 metres. Annabelle Ensworth is an 18-year-old from Balnarring Pony Club. Annabelle today is representing the South Metro Zone. Annabelle has been at the Pony Club for about 12 years. She's completing year 12 this year. And Annabelle's mum is a big inspiration and supporter. And herself was a successful equestrian rider, having competed in many events at the Royal Melbourne Show. Annabelle is riding her off-the-track pony, Potty, whose race name was Triumph Dream. He's an extremely quiet, off-the-track thoroughbred. Fireworks wouldn't even stir him up. He had 10 starts and won $4,000, and he was trained by Andrew Noblet at Caulfield at the time. He never raced at a metro track, so this will be unfamiliar ground for him, being here at Mooney Valley. but this will be his biggest achievement.
Copy. Don't hold the bottom line. Priyanka, Joshi.
We have now Priyanka Joshi, our second rider for the Open, out on the track and has begun. Priyanka is 21 years of age and has been at the Bairnsdale Pony Club for up to 11 years now, and is representing the East Gippsland Zone today. Priyanka is riding Comet, who is a 17-year-old who loves jumping and cross-country, swimming and splashing in the paddocks, and often goes to the beach. Priyanka is really looking forward to riding this horse today at the Mooney Valley Turf Club and competing wearing the magnificent 1999 and 2000 Cox Plate winner Sunline Silks today. He's a striking looking animal with his coloration, with his white and the black.
So Matilda, Bremner. Bremner.
Our next one stepping out for the event is Matilda Bremner. Bremner. Got there. Matilda attends the Mount Dundee Pony Club and represents Barwon Zone today, aboard her 12-year-old horse Sparky. Sparky is an off-the-track horse and competed under the name of a Rising Star. Matilda tells us that Sparky was not a very good racehorse, but he's a beautiful boy and she loves him. Matilda and Sparky are no stranger to the Ride to Time State Championships, having taken out the championships once and third place another 3 times. Matilda also won the state champion Ride to Time in 2019 on a different horse called Bazzano. Can they do it again today? Matilda is riding in the famous 1990 Cox Plate winning Better Loosen Up Silks.
Rider 14, of course. So Tarly, Spratling, I think. Tarly, Spratling. Yeah.
Tarly Spratling is heading out onto the track now.
Checking. Yep, Tarly, Spratling.
Tarly is 16 years of age and is a member of the St Andrews Pony Club and is representing the Northern Metro Zone. Today, Tarly rides Mickey, who is an Australian riding pony but thinks he's an off-the-track racehorse. He loves to go fast. Tarly's favourite horse is Black Caviar, and she admires Luke Nolan and the relationship he had with her. Today she's wearing the Mooney Valley Club colours, the white silks. And we now have rider 15 about to push the go button.
Bridget? Gracer?
Bridget Gracer is from the Warrnambool Pony Club, and Bridget is 15 years of age and today competes on a 9-year-old off-the-track gelding, Turfertin. Turfertin is effectively known as Toffee, was originally set for Bridget's brother, but Bridget claimed him to her own. He won 2 races on the flat and then went over the hurdles for no wins. He retired due to tendon problems and injuries, but he's now competing in something he loves to do. These off-the-track horses can make for great ponies, whether you ride or liberty train, and I know there's a few places in Victoria that are now having a lot of success with the thoroughbreds, with therapy.
Tegan Stebbins.
Our 16th rider today is heading out. Tegan Stebbins. She's competing on a grey off-the-track horse, Lloyd Ashton. Lloyd raced under the name Africa, a big horse measuring 17 hands. His success at racing was limited as he was too strong and pig-headed. Didn't really want to come back underneath the rider. Let's hope he does today. Doesn't get that white line fever, which I mentioned earlier. Tegan is 17 years old and he's a member of the Mandarung South Pony Club, which is located in the Midland Zone. Tegan is also competing in the Mooney Valley Club colours, the blue set that they have. Africa was originally trained by Sean Dwyer out at Bendigo, and he's a 17-year-old gelding.
Yes. Yeah. Tracy Gorick.
Tracy Gorick is now on the track. Tracy's 21 years old, and she's part of the Bunyip District Pony Club, representing the West Gippsland Zone. Tracy's no stranger to the Ride to Time program and has competed here at Mooney Valley in previous years. She currently coaches, judges, and is a young ambassador for her zone. Today she's aboard 10-year-old Welsh.
This is Tracy and Grayson Kirk's on course.
Garrison.
Grayson.
Grayson Kirk is our 18th member to compete today.
Guy.
Grayson is the only male member competing today. He's 19 years of age and he's a member of the Benalla Pony Club, representing the North East Zone. Grayson is currently employed as a track work rider and today competes wearing Ron Walderley racing silks. He enjoys watching the progress of racehorses from the start of their journey to becoming seasoned racehorses, particularly in the country. Grayson's life's kept pretty busy. He's a track work rider and also competes a lot on his horses.
And our very last rider, Amy Bennett's on course.
And getting to our last rider for the day, ladies and gentlemen, we have Amy Bennett. Amy she's been very busy since COVID, competing at all Pony Club state championships. Today, Amy rides Bess. Together, they represent the team in Victoria in the 2021 for the sub-junior show jumping team. a member of the Balnarring Pony Club on the Mornington Peninsula. Amy's auntie was also a jockey in Tasmania and has provided Amy with some knowledge of the racing industry. Amy's current inspiration comes from champion jockey Jamie Carr, as she also knows her through show jumping and riding. As our last competitor comes down the straight on her striking grey, this will bring the event to a halt. We'd also like to take this opportunity to thank the clerks of the course, vets, and all that have been participating in this event, all that have come to the event, of course Mooney Valley, and the country clubs that have been involved in the lead up to today. Also, lots of stables have donated their silks for the kids to wear today, so we'd also like to thank them as well. I hope you all enjoy the rest of today. Looks like a cracker. Thanks for having me.
And you're very welcome to the state final of the Pony Club Ride to Time Championship. Today we've had 19 fabulous riders ride around the track here at Mooney Valley in the Ride to Time competition, which is the accumulation of qualifiers all around the state at racecourses and pony clubs, where these riders get to learn how to ride to time, which helps their cross-country competitions and also introduces them to careers in racing. Can we give everyone a round of applause today for doing such a great job getting around Mooney Valley? I'd also just like to mention a very dear friend of ours called Rob Gaillard. Rob has been instrumental and very supportive in this programme, and he always offered his time here at Mooney Valley at the finals to present these prizes to all of the riders. He's very, very dearly missed, and I know he'd be very proud to see everyone here today. And it's great to see Chautauqua here today too, who he also helped prepare early in the preparation when he was off the track. So just thinking of Rob today, and I hope he's looking down on everyone and giving you guys a big smile. So without further ado, we will start with the presentation for the maidens. And in 10th place, if I can find it, is Michaela Lowther. In 9th place, we have Ruby Davis. In 8th place, we have Gemma Swarteveen. In 7th place, Taylor Lloyd. In 6th place, we have Shanae Spratling. In 5th place, Georgia Matthews. In 4th place, we have Sarah Lockhart. And now down to our final three. Are you guys nervous? You probably are now. In third place, we have Mia Fitzpatrick. And looking from the score sheets here, I think there was only a second in the difference between second and first place, which I don't know if you'll be happy or sad to hear about. It's a very fine margin. So in second place is Ollie Gardner. So that means our winner of the maiden section in the 2022 Ride to Time State Championships is Bessie Penhall. Okay, now on to our open section. So the difference between these two sections are our maiden time is slightly slower than our open time, and these are based on the Pony Club standards of cross-country times. In ninth place in our open section is Priyanka Joshi. In eighth place, Tegan Stebbins. In seventh place, we have Amy Bennett. In sixth place, we have Grayson Kirk. In fifth place, we have Tracy Gorick. I think, Tracy, you've been in a few of these championship finals. Okay, I've just been asked to mention how tight the times are now, and looking at them, they were very, very close. So in fourth place is Annabelle Ennis-Wirt. And Annabelle was 0.56 of a second off the winning time. In third place, we have Matilda Bremner. Another seasoned campaigner at this competition, I think. Matilda? And Matilda, your time was 0.36 off the winning time. Down to our final two. In second place, Tally Spratling. Well done, Tally. Your time was 0.35 off the winning time. So you and Matilda were almost exactly the same. Well done. And our winner of our Ride to Time 2022 State Championships, riding an off-the-track horse, I'm very excited to say, is Brigitte Grasser. And Brigitte wearing the very well-known Wild Racing colours there too. So Brigitte's horse is called Toffatin, a 9-year-old gelding by Turak Toff, trained by Maddie Williams, is that right? Your horse? Yeah, well done. Congratulations, everybody. Can everyone give all of our riders a huge round of applause? So we're just going to very quickly present the winning best performed off-the-track horses. So in our maiden section, the best performed off the track was Georgia Matthews on Look Be a Lady. Look Be a Lady is a 7-year-old all too hard. And in our open section, we have our champion of that section, Brigitte on Toffatin. Congratulations, guys. You can now go and party.